Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Bunk and Pick podcast.
It's a bunk.
Pick here with Devil Horns Bunk.
It looks small today.
It's because I'm so huge,
I'm
bro.
like way down here.
You're good to raise the seat.
Yeah, it's a broken chair. Got a broken chair. All right.
Broken chair, broken foot. Just a broken soul over there at the moment.
Broken man.
Recovering from
I'm broken
sickness.
man.
Hey, this is your flu game.
Flu game. This is my flu game.
It's your flu game.
Just to give everybody a preview, we're going to talk about my beloved Judge, my beloved Yankees. We're going to talk some UT.
Absolutely.
UT stuff.
There's a
University
lot
of Texas.
There's a lot of NFL drama.
A little NFL. We got some good hockey coming up.
Oh yeah.
So we got a good show for
There's
you.
There's a lot going on in the sporting world at the moment.
There is. There's only really one. Let's just be honest. There's only one story, but we'll talk about other things. There's really only one story, sir.
Okay.
And that's
Not getting into it.
No, we're not getting into it yet. But
hey, did you know that next Thursday? You know what starts next Thursday?
I don't.
The World Cup.
World Cup? Is that next Thursday?
Yes.
You know what? Here's an interesting thing. And this is me, Mr. Not Soccer Guy.
Did you do some research?
Well, I'm not going to say I researched it.
Jeff Amato stuff?
So a thing came up, and I read it, and it had all the teams that are in, and then kind of the predictions for each. What do they call them? Not divisions.
Groups. They're groups.
They're groups.
They're group. It's a group stage.
There you go, groupers. So, and it was pretty good. I read through it. I was reading through all of them to kind of see who's who.
Okay.
Well,
we'll get into that in a minute.
yeah, but I'm letting you know that I did it.
I like that.
Did the work,
we
man.
can talk a little. I will sit here and talk.
Yeah,
with
no,
you.
God knows I know. Hello.
Great.
We'll get that later. Way later after the big news.
All right. I know you were. I know you're just designated to your bed for like a week now.
I haven't done much.
What movies? What movies
I gotta be honest,
hit
man.
the screen for you? Nothing? You just sleepy?
I rented some like really crazy weird movies, like Sniper. One of the Sniper movies was out with Tom Berenger, who's like 108. And the thing, all right, can I say this? I don't even remember what it's called, Sniper Resurrection or some shit. And I rented it for like $5.
Yep.
It ends like as a to be continued. What movie fucking ends on a to be continued?
Well, and how long does Berenger have?
That's what I mean. Come on, man.
That's
you
awesome.
don't put a movie out like that and put to be continued. Now that's some bullshit. That
Why?
was bullshit, man. I
Get
was
you
so
invested
pissed.
for the next one.
I was
punk.
pissed off.
Get you invested for the next one.
I watched Little Dixie. I've watched some shitty movies, man.
Never heard of any of these.
Yeah. It was one where I had to watch it. Believe it or not, I had to watch it I was watching it on Amazon. It's one where they still have ads on it. It was rough, man.
Are you excited? You're a horror scary movie guy.
I am. I like those.
Are you excited for the Backrooms? Have you watched any previews
I haven't seen
for the
that.
Backrooms?
No. I told you last time I saw Scream 7, right?
Yes.
Okay. That was the last horror movie I saw.
All the kids, because they play Into the Backrooms, that game on like Roblox or whatever.
I don't know what that means.
It's just a alternate universe monster killing people type of thing.
All right. I don't whatever.
I think Jen's going to go see it.
Is it like at the movies?
Yeah, it's at the movies.
You know what's out for rent is Hokum. You never saw Hokum?
I know we didn't. So I'm going to have to do it at probably way cheaper. Just doing it at home.
Well, right now it's not. It's like $20 still at home, but
Do you know how much tickets are to a movie?
not for old people. They're not, sir.
Yeah, well, okay, here's the problem. The good theater by my house wasn't running that. So I had to go all the way down to the Galleria
Okay.
just to get my refund.
Oh, that's right. You refunded on that
I
one.
had to refund.
Ah,
Sick wife.
I'm interested in seeing it. It looks pretty good.
I am interested
Good
in seeing it
reviews.
too.
Actually got good reviews. But I haven't seen. I've been watching some absolute shit.
A lot of sports. I've been mostly just watching sports.
I've been watching sports.
Here's my problem. Boys are in summer.
Yeah.
So I don't get the TV for the next 2 months.
Well, you're a phone guy anyway. You like watch all your shit.
Yeah, but I'll sit down and watch a movie.
Okay.
Not everything on my phone. You know what I have been watching on my phone? I will say this.
What?
They call me the Givey Goblin, my friend.
I know. You've been crazy on the Whatnot Givvies.
I've hit 10 Whatnot Givvies.
I'm impressed.
One of them was the Tops Now Fernando Mendoza draft pick, the one they took of him on the draft stage.
That's impressive. That they number one, it's impressive they're giving away. So it's a big group that's doing that one.
I have a PSA slabbed Joe Milton card.
That's pretty good. Maybe could be good.
Could be. I mean, it's worth $25 right now for a backup quarterback.
Not bad.
I got a Brock Purdy signed numbered card.
That's good right there. Signed card.
Yes. And then I got a whole bunch we got Japanese packs of Pokemon cards.
Wow.
A whole bunch of stuff.
I got to do it, but you know what? I didn't know until you told me you actually have to.
You have to stay on that page.
I thought I could just hit gimme.
You were just probably.
I was just going boom, boom, boom,
and you were getting super pissed. You wouldn't hit any of them. You have to be in it.
Need that shit, man.
You have to be in it.
All right, I know. You know what? I'm gonna have to get back in it.
That's why they call me the Givey Goblin.
You're good. So how many people? Is it usually around 50 people in?
I've hit some that are like 300 people.
Wow.
But so here's the thing: I'm working at home on my computer. I literally have it silenced, just sitting there.
So you just stay on one thing till you win?
Yeah. And then I go to the next one.
All right. I gotta try that strategy. I have
try
no
that strat.
Zero.
And then I always check to see what they're giving away, because if it's just like a couple of singles, then you're wasting your time, because you're going to get 1992 Fleer packs.
I got my last one was a 2010 Joe Flacco. Hello, right in the trash.
Not even like special refractor or anything. Just a regular base card?
Base card.
That a boy.
2010 Joe Flacco. 15 cents in the bucket, in the shit can. Yeah, I know.
You're just not, you don't know the ways of the goblin.
I don't. Now I know. I will do.
Well, Bunk, you know what kept me going watching those Givvies?
Tell me.
That would be W Energy, my friend. W Energy here kept me going throughout all of that. This is very delicious stuff. I do like the retro sherbet flavor that's here, so definitely go on and check that out. What's great about W is it's from coffee bean extract, so you don't really get the jitters or crash. It's a nice pick-me-up. If you're an energy drink drinker, not a coffee drinker, it is right there for you. Cheaper than getting an energy drink every day.
I like it.
What's the code?
Rolling balls.
That's right. ROLLINBALLS at w.gg.
Rolling balls.
All right. A lot of sports going on.
A lot of sports. We got to jump into sports.
Where do you want to start? Do you want to start with baseball?
I do. I want to talk.
Can I ask you something?
Yes.
How do your ribs feel?
Oh man, Judgy's out.
How do your little ribbies feel?
It's a sad day for me.
It's not. He's a great player, and I respect Judge a lot. I'm happy to see him out because because
we are climbing right up the Tampa Bay Rays asses right now, sir.
It's a half game. Tampa has been bad.
They have.
It's a slump. Every team goes through. I told you this was going to happen, so I'm not. Well, I'm not like you.
We're only half, but we lost our man. We lost our guy.
That's the question. The team literally revolves around that guy.
It does.
So what do they do?
Spencer Jones coming up.
We already saw that experiment.
I know. That's who's coming up.
He's coming up, but what do they do? Like, they have to have someone to rally around.
You know
who is that piece?
You know who? I'll tell you who's been picking up the load. One, Paul J. Goldsmith.
But he's not
the guy. He's
going to be
38 years old or
something.
I don't know what they do. Maybe Judge is out for, he's not even getting re-imaged for 4 to 6 weeks. And then after that, it's even if they said, okay, it's a rehab, he's out for a while.
Yeah, well past the All-Star break.
I'm thinking we get a trade maybe.
He's probably going to be out past the trade deadline.
He will be. Yeah.
So you think what, August, September?
I'm thinking, yeah. Sad. That's sad, man.
It is.
But I told you there was something off with him. I think I called this one.
You did call this one.
He just didn't look right to me up at the plate.
His little ribs hurt.
His little ribbies hurt. I think
ribs.
They only hurt when he was at bat.
Yes. Yeah, they say, well, it only affects his swing. Well, that's 80% of your job is swinging a bat.
And for him, it's, I mean, he's a great outfielder, but that's true. So they're going to, you know what? They're going to have to small ball it. Or they're going small ball.
Good luck. we've watched them try to small ball.
They won yesterday. Small ball, 2-1, but they're not scoring any runs, man. Without him, there's God.
2-1 is not good for the Yankees because that pitching staff is going to give up runs.
They're only getting they're not even hitting very many home runs right now. It's going to be tough, man. Pitching staff, I think, will keep them in it because they got a great starting staff. We got to get some relievers because our relievers below. But, I mean, come on, dude. Blackburn, again, every time.
It's the same ones. You talk about the same. Doval, Blackburn, Bird.
They all three got to go, man. I'm sorry. I feel that they got careers and whatever, but they got to go, man. They're not getting the job done.
I did see rumblings, like trade rumblings, that Ryan Jeffers is one of the targets for your Yankees. Catcher help there. Oh, my
God.
You could use it, my friend.
Our catchers are in the bottom 5 batting averages.
And they're on the bottom half on defensive metrics as well.
I like Oscar. I wish he would pick it up. I was kind of rooting for him.
No Wellesley?
Well, God, talk about a strikeout machine. Holy crikey. I don't know how many he's got, but he's way up there, man.
That whole team is strikeout.
He literally never hits the ball, which is weird because when in the Classic, he was on the what was the thing before the season?
All MLB team, yeah.
Not the MLB, the thing they did before spring training.
Oh, yeah. Yep. World Baseball Classic.
He was the World Baseball Classic on the first team as the catcher.
Yeah, because he played well for the Dominican team.
What happened to him?
Well, there's not as much dancing in the club.
No, I know. We'll get Jazz to spring him in there.
Oh, boy.
Jazz will do it for me. But, yeah, the Yankees I think we're in trouble, man. I'm concerned. Very concerned.
Well, I think this week's a gut check for them. Boston is not a great team.
Horrible, dude.
So you need to play very well against that team.
Yeah.
Okay. I saw this video, and I don't know if it's true or not because I didn't do a ton of research, but it looked like, did you see this? The video of the Boston third base coach that literally ran onto the field to wave the guy home?
Oh, no, I didn't see that.
Into the field of play?
No.
What's up with third base coaches right now? Just in general.
They suck.
They're
suck.
really bad.
Yeah. They are. They do kind of suck.
The Giants one was just horrendous. And it took the friggin' front office to tell the coach to make that move, that's a bad look.
That organization's a mess right now.
They need to trade some guys. Devers, that's a big contract.
Somebody may want him just because of his past performance, but he sucks right now.
What about Willie Adames? There's a lot of people.
He's not playing that well.
He's not playing that well, but he's a proven guy, and he's a good shortstop. Well, defensively, he's a liability, but he is a better shortstop than most.
Yeah,
Chapman. He's got a huge contract and he's been doing nothing. I don't know. They're in a bad spot.
Here's my hope. This trade will never happen. I want Adley Rutschman to come to the Yankees.
Well, so those are the two that I was reading about. It's Ryan Jeffers. He's going to be an all-star this year. He's playing out of his shoes, and Rutschman to New York.
I would love to have Rutschman in New York.
The downside that the New York guys are on Rutschman is the defensive side of the ball is not up to par.
Who cares? We don't throw anybody out anyway.
No, they're terrible at it right now.
And he hits the ball.
He's been hitting all year.
I mean, I can't see Boston. Baltimore.
Baltimore's going. Well, Baltimore's going to get rid of him.
Yeah, but I can't. To trade him to somebody in your own division, I don't see
If you
that.
got back, if the return was good enough, why would you not?
And they have another catcher. Even though he's having a good year right now, they do have another catcher.
They do.
So, I'd love for him to be in the Yankees organization. Our catchers are not good. I like both those guys, but they're just not good.
Well, that guy Ballesteros mashing the ball for Baltimore, so Rutschman's never going to get back there.
No, I mean he's
their DH right now.
He's hitting well though. So
it would suck to see him go to the Yankees as a Rays fan because that's the race right now.
Yeah, there's not a lot of great catchers that hit the ball.
Hunter Goodman is out there.
He would be a good one.
What would it take for the Rockies to move him?
Hey,
they're building around him.
We got some history with them. We've got
but they're building around him. They're trying to build around him.
Nah, I don't. I think trade him. Why wouldn't they?
You could get so much for that kid.
They're nowhere near.
He's only 26.
He would be a good one. Really good one.
That would be a massive pickup, and his contract's super club friendly. That's why there's other teams in on that one.
Yeah, I know.
There's one team down in Florida. But I also have been reading, so Buxton is on the board for the Rays.
Yeah.
Alcantara is on the board for the Rays.
He's not having a good year, though, man.
I know, but put him into that lineup, in that rotation, and what do the Rays do? Look at friggin' Nick Martinez. They know how to coach pitching.
I don't know Alcantara. I don't know why he's not having a good year. He's a good pitcher.
It's a tough team to pitch. You got to have motivation at some point.
He's been on the trade rumor for 2 years. They haven't got rid of him. I don't know why. Well,
the other guy that might be on Tampa's radar, Brandon Webb with the Giants. That would be a huge pickup for Tampa. If your starting lineup had Rasmussen, him, and McClanahan, and then you have Nick Martinez, who is top 5 pitcher right now in baseball. He's not going to be by the end of the year. There's too much going on in that windup.
Yeah.
But they could last for quite a while, and that's how Tampa wins games.
Well, they have a good team. You know what surprised me? Just not to change the subject, but
it's not the Rays. We're changing the subject. I get it. I get it.
No, this is about the Rays. This is your Simpson, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's not. I mean, every time I've seen him play, he's constantly stealing bases. He's below. He's like number 6 or something.
Okay, so here's why.
Not getting on base.
He is, well, lately he hasn't, but even when he is, he's got, they've kind of curbed his running into certain spots because he has Junior Caminero hitting behind him. And if you give up that first base with Caminero, they're probably going to either pitch around him. So they're trying to force people into pitching to Cammy, which makes sense.
You can't take that away from him, though.
No, when they hit him lower in the lineup, when he's hitting like 5 or 6 and he gets on, he's stealing the third.
I was surprised. They showed, I can't remember who was leading the league. I was surprised who was leading. But I think even like Caballero was ahead of him, or Jazz or somebody. Jazz.
I think he has 16.
Yeah.
Simpson has like 16, 17.
Yeah, I was surprised to see that. But anyway, see, it was about your Rays.
I appreciate it.
I'm a Rays guy. No, I'm not.
You know what? Staying in the AL East, Brian Bayo just got dropped down to AAA.
He was horrible this year.
Yeah, but last year he wasn't. Like,
I know. And the Boston, though, is
they're horrendous.
I think
their owners saying crap in the news now.
I think they're really just struggling to do something. I mean, here's the thing. They had a lot of young, good ball players, and those guys just aren't, for whatever reason, it ain't working.
Roman Anthony's having a terrible year.
I know, and during the World Baseball thing, he was on fire too.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, that World Baseball thing's fucked
up, dude. Just because Judge got hurt.
No, I'm not, but a lot of those, I'll just say, look at a lot of those guys that played that are normally way better, and this has anything to do with Judge, but I'm talking about like him. There's a lot of those guys, and they had good stats during that, and they've started the MLB season. They sucked, man. It's really weird. It is kind of weird. You got to be honest.
Yeah, no, that's fair. I think there is something to that. The high pressure of those games feels more like a playoff game than spring training.
Yeah.
You coming off of that into a regular season where the games don't matter as much, it's probably harder to get motivated. So sure. I get where you're coming from.
And if you look at the batting averages in general this year, they're low. Everybody's is low.
Yeah, across the board besides Yandy Diaz.
And Luis Arraez, he's always up there.
He's also on the Tampa Bay radar, my friend.
He's always a trade bait. I don't know why the guy bats over 300. He's always on base.
Why aren't more teams?
I don't understand it.
Because all the stupid metrics that everybody follows, launch angle and all that crap.
But his average is always over 300. He's always on base, and he can play multiple positions. Why is he not Why do teams not keep him? It's weird.
If he was playing back in the 80s, 90s era, he would be like we talk about how Tony Gwynn.
But
as far as batting,
but we just said if you watch any game, pull up any game and look at the batting average, they're all 240, 250 every
There's
single.
a lot of 240s, 250s.
I'm just telling you, that is pretty much 80, 90% of the league right now. Very few guys are batting over 300. Very few are even in the high 200s.
Yeah, it is weird. 333 is the highest batting average in all of MLB.
And who's that?
And that is Brandon Marsh, Philadelphia.
Yeah, that's surprising.
Luis Ariz at 325. And Otto Lopez from Miami is at 332. Like, it typically you see higher than that.
There's just not a lot of guys that are batting. I mean, you can look at full lineups where most of the team is 250, 260, 230. I mean, it's crazy to watch.
Yeah. Yep.
It seems different. It just feels different this year. Not seeing a ton of hits. Don't see a lot of runs in spurts. Like you'll see one game where somebody scores 16 runs, and then outside of that though, there's not a lot of hitting.
I was looking at your stolen base stats. So who do you think? There's two people tied at the top. One is Nasim Nunez from Washington, which I knew you would never guess that. But who do you think the other one is?
I just looked at it.
AL Central.
Yeah, I know it is.
Jose.
It's Ramirez. Yeah, and I saw that because they were playing.
He's going to have another 2020 year.
Yeah, he's really good.
It's just so consistent.
Yeah, he's got a good batting average. I think I don't know if
250.
Well, shit. See, isn't that weird? He's always up there too. He's always has a better batting average, but he's starting to hit now.
Bobby Witt's starting to hit too.
And
he's up there as well on steals. I mean, Bobby Witt's right around 300 again.
And his 300's useless on that team.
Team is terrible.
They suck. Hate to see it, man.
You do. You could build around him. You could build a very good team around him.
You can, but I mean, how many years do you wait? Because it's not like he's going to be. Come on.
I know Seth Lugo does not need to be your ace.
They're just a bad team. Yeah. I don't know what else to say. I think, you didn't mention my Yankees that are on that list, FYI. I think Jazz and Caballero are both on there. Hello.
They are tied for 6th.
Okay, all right. Just saying.
Calm down.
Don't exclude me.
They're at 15. They're one more. They have one more stolen base than Chandler Simpson. Friend.
Citizen.
Citizens. Connor Griffin's up there. He's actually doing pretty well for a rook.
He's playing good. I watched Pisano play for Cleveland. He's good.
He is good. I've watched McGonigal play.
Those guys, there's some young guys that are doing really well.
Yeah, the next wave could be now. It might next year's lockout might screw that up a bit. I don't know if it'll happen or not, but the way these the two sides are talking, man, it is clash.
I know, but did you see Bryce Harper came out too and said, you can't. We have a lot of momentum. It
would kill baseball. Baseball is probably the second most. It's probably the number 2 sport in America at the moment.
I think, yeah, I believe that.
I think more people are paying attention to baseball than they have probably in the past 8 to 10 years.
Well, it's exciting with all the young guys.
Yes. There's not a lot of, and also the strikeouts aren't like crazy like they, remember you used to have 10 to 15 guys over 250 strikeouts a year. Mm-hmm. That is boring baseball.
It is boring.
So I think it's changing a little bit in the games, but it will kill the momentum.
It would. I think I'm happy he came out and said that. I mean, I think both sides need to be motivated to, come on, man.
Yeah, that's fine. Give us a salary floor and salary cap, but make it reasonable in baseball terms.
Oh, they'll never agree to a salary cap.
They're never going to, but that's the sticking point, and that's what's going to force them into lockout.
I don't think they'll ever agree to it. I mean, I hope both sides see that they both lose. If they don't play next year, they both lose.
Absolutely.
I mean, that's just, and Harper had a good point. There's a lot of other things people can watch these days. It's not like the old days when, there's 3 sports.
Yeah, everything's on demand.
And there's people can look other places to watch sports, so or whatever. So I hope it doesn't happen.
And I really hope, just my luck, it'll be the first next year they're going to do a shortened season. They play like 60 games and Tampa actually wins the World Series, and they're like, oh, well, asterisk.
Yeah.
That would be my luck with that team, buddy.
That's really wishful thinking, sir. They ain't winning nothing. But yeah, baseball, it's been good. I've enjoyed baseball here lately. A lot of teams are, it's kind of starting settling in where kind of everybody thought it was probably going to
separation is starting to happen.
Yeah, I mean, there's still some close things. It's funny. I was reading that the Rangers have considered one of the top pitching
staffs.
And we saw him play. I don't know if I would totally agree with that.
lot of breaking balls start hitters. That was weird.
And they just don't score runs. So, but they're still, they're in the running.
We'll see. Seattle's starting to take over that.
Seattle is, but they're playing without the dumper, and they're winning. What's that tell you? That's kind of interesting.
He strikes out a lot.
I think he's batting 161.
Yeah, he strikes out a lot.
Yeah, what a difference between. I think he's still hurt, but
I definitely said that probably is a 1 year thing.
Yeah, but that was like, I don't know. Do you really go from that year to just that drop off?
What did he do before that though?
I thought he was always wasn't he always a consistent 30 home run guy or something?
30 with a low batting average.
Yeah.
Not 60 hitting 240.
He was
260
hitting out of his head last year. Every game he was freaking hitting them.
Yes.
That's interesting to watch. That's kind of an interesting fallout right there. I don't know what his contract is or when he signed it, but hope he signed it soon.
I think next week we should revisit who we think is going to be sellers because I think that's changed a bit.
Yeah, no, I agree. We'll do that.
All right.
Bring it here with our expert analysis.
Yes, expert analysis. Speaking of expert analysis, Mike White outcoached old Jerry there in Texas Tech. Softball. Let's talk about that softball game.
Hold on.
Series.
All right, Texas Longhorns.
Let's go. Give them hell. Make them eat shit. All right. God, that was dominant performance by those ladies.
I tell you what, that was like must-see TV for the last week or something, watching the women's college World Series.
And it's every single game. Not just we're Texas people. I get that. But when Tech played Florida, that was super fun to watch. Tennessee was playing. Tennessee has a girl throwing almost 80 miles an hour. That is unbelievable.
And you know what? That was she'd thrown one 79 point something, which was 111 equivalent, 111 miles an hour.
Could you imagine seeing that as a baseball player?
No. But you know what's funny? She pitched against Texas, and I was like, "Oh shit!" Because I think she struck out the side maybe the first time.
Ripped the ball against her.
I know, it's crazy. After the first inning, I thought, "Oh man, they're in trouble. She's going to shut them down." But then it
didn't.
Some of the left-handed hitters were slapping it, and fun.
Taking the players off the field of that final, though, and you said this, Mike White outmanaged.
Oh my God, what a coach, man!
That was so well played.
Yes,
he had all the right people in the right spots.
Yep,
and all those girls stepped up in the big moments. That girl, Brianna Stewart, is an absolute monster. 32 home runs. Katie Stewart, I'm sorry, 32 home runs on the year.
Oh, she's
holy crap! Those four she hit literally out of the stadium were wild.
And when she's not doing that, she's hitting singles and doubles. It's just she's got another year.
She's got another year. Tegan Kavan's got another year.
Got another year.
Shortstop's got most of that team comes back.
The core has they lose the catcher.
Reese Atwood's going, which she was a big part of it. I get that, but in softball, catchers don't call the game.
No,
there's
they don't.
A coach that calls it,
but
so that helps.
Great hitter, though.
Great hitter.
But it's NIL time in softball too.
And Najee Kennedy, she's gone now. Texas Tech.
Yeah.
They're what are they going to do? Because they literally spent millions of dollars on that team.
I can tell you something. The guy at Texas Tech, was it Glasgow?
Jerry Glasgow.
He got outcoached that whole series.
He looked like a deer in headlights in that last inning.
And the difference, if you watch the two coaches, the difference between Mike White. Calm. Who knows what's going on inside him? Calm, keeps his team calm, confident, kind of joke, you know what I mean? Other coach rolling his eyes, kind of throwing his hands up and stuff. He's a player. You see that shit, and you're like, dude. And then he took, the girl in the first game, they hit it over her head for a triple, and he pulled her out.
Yep.
Like, dude, come on.
Didn't even give that pitcher the whole inning.
No, he just made some really bad. He depended so much on one pitcher.
He did,
and he didn't even play it right.
not to fault. That was the best player in college.
It was.
Najee Kennedy is
amazing. But he didn't even play it right. So he figured I'll not start her the first game. I mean, that was just a huge
And then
mistake.
she got hit in the second game. It's like, oh, okay, what do we do?
Yeah. Well, they've seen her now. And she's not like, she's a good pitcher, but she's not overpowering him. She's not throwing 75 or anything. So the Texas played a fantastic game, man.
They could go 3. I think they could 3-peat next year.
God, they could. I mean,
truly, they could. That team's there.
It is. It was a lot of fun to watch, and I was very, very happy for him. So good series. I actually was watching that last night mainly, and then in between innings, I was switching over to the hockey game.
Watching old stank oven,
the stanker.
Stank oven.
Yeah, the other Texas Longhorn, the men's baseball
starts this week, right?
We got to do this like a Longhorn minute or something.
Yes, we should.
Section.
Yes.
But yeah, the men play Oregon, which that's not going to be easy.
Not easy, and we'll see the pitching. They've got some injuries on the staff, which hurts. But Texas, if they're hot and the bats are swinging, that's going to be a hard team to beat.
Yeah.
They have a really good core there as well. And they're young, and they're going to be... Anthony Pack Jr. is a monster, man. I don't know how much Texas baseball you actually watched this year, but he is a freshman, true freshman, and he was probably the best player on that team.
Well, it's going to be, I haven't watched a ton. I started watching a lot of it in the regionals when they were playing. I had some other good ones. I watched the A&M game. I was surprised. There were some upsets. Florida got upset.
The West Virginia series was amazing.
I mean, there were good ones, man. But Florida's not in it. They're done. A&M's out.
Yep.
That's
UCLA's out.
UCLA number 1 team is out. So
by St. Mary's,
that's pretty crazy.
Who'd St. John's beat? They moved through too.
Yeah, St. John's beat
Florida State.
Mm-hmm.
So all these like traditional baseball powerhouses are they're out.
Yeah,
it's going to be fun to watch.
It is kind of fun. So shout out for the men there. And then just on a note on Texas football, which I know you keep up with, but I know that they're. I was reading. I think they're winning the recruiting battle for one of the top quarterbacks.
Yeah,
in
huge
2027, right?
Yeah. So huge recruiting weekend this weekend. They have a lot of big names on campus, and it's funny because the reporters, the local, they literally sit at the airport and wait for those guys to see them, and then they report it. They shoot it out on Twitter and shit.
Wow,
there's a lot of big names on there. Sark's got a quiet confidence about him right now that behind the scenes, I think they're feeling like this is it. This is the year. Which on paper it does look like it.
I think they got their running backs covered. They got a linebacker. I mean, they're stacked, man.
Yeah, they have great edge rushers.
And the best signing was the defensive coach.
Oh my God, Will Muschamp's a monster.
I think that's just going to be. I think the other guy was good, but Muschamp he's a different level.
I mean, if you like watching Georgia hit people, well, we just got one of the Georgia's defensive.
Yeah, I think this is it's early, and
tough schedule.
But I mean, look at they're elite at wide receiver. They're now elite at running back, which they were not last few years. Arch Manning's got this.
We'll see.
I know we see, but the second half of last year he was really good.
He was a top 5 quarterback.
So defense is going to be. They're going to be a tough team, but they get Ohio State's second game. And that's going to be the test.
LSU, Ole Miss. I mean, they have some tough games.
They do
on that schedule.
They do, but I think it's going to be a fun year to watch them.
I think they're at A&M this year too, that's a tough game.
With the Elko, man.
God, he's so angry. God, man, the more and more I watch of him, the less and less I like. And it's not because he's texting. I mean, they were at the meeting thing, and they're going to ask every coach about the expansion because that's a hot topic. And I don't know. Go talk to someone. It's like, come on.
That's come on, man. That's the reason I didn't like him last year. He just has that he's a smart ass kind of guy or something. I don't know what it is about him, but he's not likable.
Him and that coach from Texas Tech, the softball coach, they kind of the same.
He was the same way, and they kept could they zoom in any closer to his friggin' face? Jesus, dude! I bet they were doing the same as us. Hey, look at this guy! Look how pissed off he is. He was rolling his eyes, throwing his hands up. It's come on, man. All right,
Bunk.
Where are we going? Let's go. Want to go?
NBA. I got some questions about NBA playoffs. So I think, man, I watched that game, and most of the game the Spurs were winning, and then after halftime, about halfway through the third quarter period, third quarter.
Third quarter.
They figured out how to defend Wemby.
They did.
They figured out how to pull him out of the zone, out of the lane as well.
Mm-hmm.
What is the adjust? Because if they neutralize Wemby, that series is over.
Oh, that's already being fixed, I think. I don't think that's going to happen again. I think one game, you see how they're going to defend him, and they'll change it up.
So if you see a lot of the same tonight and the same problems persist, what are your feelings? Because we both felt the Spurs were going to win this.
Yeah, Knicks are good, man. They're better than I thought.
Jalen Brunson could go down as one of the best Knicks.
I hate to say they're better than I thought. They haven't lost a game in the playoffs, so I shouldn't even be saying that they're better than I thought they were. But Brunson's
typical Knicks fan.
I know.
It's been bad for so long.
Brunson's really good, man.
He's really good.
I mean, I got to tell you, I think this may just be the next year, man.
They look good. It's crazy to see Karl Anthony Towns throwing up threes and hitting them like he is too. I mean, his shot it doesn't look like a big man shooting.
Yeah, they have to stop Wemby if they're going to win, and Wemby's going to have to figure out a way to, play 4 quarters.
You're just going to have to give up some outside shots to keep Wemby in the middle. Because if they keep driving the lane like they did, and Wemby's not in the lane, it's over.
Yeah,
Steven Castle is a great defender. But Jalen Brunson is a superstar.
Yeah.
He can't do it by himself.
No, I agree. It's going to be, I think this game you can't go down 2-0. Nobody at home.
Home.
Nobody's ever gone down 2-0 at home and won it.
If you go down 2-0 at home, it might be over in 4.
Yeah. I mean, teams have been down 0-2, but not at home. And 0-2 going back to New York, this feels work.
Must win.
Oh, they absolutely have to win tonight.
So, other playoff going on.
Hockey.
Holy shit.
Good game.
Vegas dominated a game and a half. Really, a game and 2 of the 3 periods.
Yeah.
And holy shit, Carolina erupted in the 3rd period last night.
That was a good game. Hey, let me ask you this. How would you feel having an 87-mile-an-hour puck hit you right in the face?
The mouth.
Holy shit.
He shook it off.
He went to the hospital.
I know that, but it's like... It's not he didn't get stretchered off or anything.
No, he
got up.
He got up, put his head down, and skated directly off the ice.
No, it's crazy, man.
I mean, that's got to break stuff. You got to have some massive damage there.
90-mile-an-hour puck?
God, yes. The pucks are... I felt bad when I saw that. That's just shit. I'm surprised it doesn't happen more, to be honest.
Well, at least they force them to wear visors now. Because they used to just have the open face.
Yeah, I know.
Or the no helmet at all. I like the no helmet at all.
I know. I mean, look, I know. I felt bad for him. But anyway, the game, I was going back and forth the whole time, but then I watched the third
when
quarter.
It picked up.
For Greg,
I know you keep calling them quarters. But they picked up. Stankoven scored quick.
Yeah.
Then that defenseman hit a shot that was like perfect on the top bar.
Mm-hmm.
And it just started being trading blows, which was really fun.
But if the thing that I noticed in the 3rd period, Carolina had the puck on offense almost the entire. I mean, there was so much pressure. You just figured. I mean, Vegas they look at their scores, breakaway kind of things. One guy, one-on-one kind of thing. But they weren't, as a team, they weren't down there that much on offense.
Not in the 3rd period.
No.
The first 2 periods they were.
Yeah. So you kind of felt like the game. Didn't know if they were going to come back, but that was kind of fun. And then they went to overtime.
Yeah. So. You got to take your hat off to that Carolina goalie. That save at the end when he pads it out, jumps back, stops it with his stick, and they blew the whistle before it went through his legs. Would you have used a time? So the debate was like, is that really a good Tortorella used the challenge at that moment?
Mm-hmm.
Do you?
Well, you can't. No. There's nothing to challenge it because you can't challenge when he blew the whistle. That's the problem. You could challenge
the goaltender interference.
Yeah.
But at that point, it's not going to be in either way. Why use that challenge? And then you go and you give up a power play at that.
I know. Yeah. It was a good game. I think it's going to be a really good series. And As everyone knows, I was on the Vegas kick because I like their mustard jerseys, and then yesterday I texted out to the boys
you
here.
Liked the black and red.
I like the black and red, going for the Hurricanes.
But what if they change jerseys tomorrow night? We'll see by jersey.
We'll see who's got the right jersey on.
He's literally a fair weather fan. That's crazy.
Yeah, good game though. A lot of fun to watch.
It was really fun. I am excited for the fourth line to produce like they did last. That was awesome.
Yeah,
and so it's going to be a long series.
Yep.
I think it's going to be really fun.
Yep, good on that. And then the other thing, got to talk your sport.
Yeah, that's what we're going to get to last here. World Cup. So
football.
You did some research. I want to hear
football.
I want to hear what your thoughts are now that you did at least a rudimentary amount of research.
So here's what I got out of it. Was it Messi's team, Argentina?
Argentina.
Going to be one of the top teams. England's up there.
Yep.
They weren't all that keen on the U.S. team, to be honest with you.
Well, U.S. is ranked 15th in the world. So they're not. The U.S. was never coming into this trying to. Of course, everybody wants to win the whole thing.
Yeah.
But it's never. The expectation was never to win the whole thing.
Which is kind of weird because that's kind of what, like, if I was reading through the comments on teams, it was like, happy to be here. Like, oh my God.
Yeah. Well,
not them,
like
but
New Zealand. Yes, of course.
Yeah.
There's some smaller places, and it is happy to be there. That was there. Like the U.S. For the U.S. needs to win a knockout stage game.
Yeah.
They've only done that once in the past, 20 something, like 20.
What, in this first grouping?
No, they need to win the group.
Okay.
And then win a game.
Oh, I got
in
you.
the knockout stage.
I got you. I can't remember who was in their group, though. So Darren said there's another team that they were going to be struggling with.
Well, okay. So the U.S. has a pretty straightforward, easy group. They should win that group. They are with, I don't want to get it wrong.
Don't get it wrong.
Don't get it wrong. So I want to make sure I look at this correctly here. They are in group, what? B? No. C? Oh boy.
I don't know.
There it is.
What group are they in?
So United States, Turkey, Australia, and Paraguay.
Isn't Australia pretty good? Or no?
They're 22nd in the world. It's a pretty close grouping, but the U.S. should advance, and the U.S. honestly should win that group.
Okay.
They played a friendly against Ghana last weekend, and Pulisic scored for the first time in 2026.
Yeah, I saw that.
That's not good if he's not scoring.
Yeah.
The U.S. is fucked if he's not doing well. Balogun, though, is really good up front. I feel good about it. Now, the real question mark is you have a 38-year-old Tim Ream in the back, and you've got a Chris Richards who just had a ligament tear in his ankle playing. He's going to play through it. What does the defense look like?
Yeah.
Because that's the problem. Their attacking is good. The U.S. attacking has always been good. They get good frontline guys. Their defense that could be a problem.
It'd be fun to watch. I love watching World Cup.
World Cup's great. Starts on Thursday. We've got South Africa playing Mexico to start it off.
Mexico's always good, huh?
Mexico and the U.S. the U.S. has been better than Mexico lately. Mexico could be. It's just kind of depends. And Canada's been a lot better lately too.
Who are the top? Give me your top 3 or 4 favorites.
France.
France
has got to be number one.
All right.
For me, France got to be number one. Argentina's up there. They're got a lot of good players. Belgium is really good. They're up there for me. It's hard to rule out England.
Mm-hmm.
Problem with England is they kind of choke in the big moments. The team, I think, the clear-cut number one team is France.
Okay.
And I think the World Cup goes through France. Argentina, I know they're returning, but Messi's older. He's going to be playing a lot.
Yeah.
They have a young core, but they kind of revolve around Messi. If he doesn't play a game, what does it look like? That's the question. And he's been on and off the pitch. That's right, the pitch. The pitch all year this year in the MLS. Right. So with like back tightness and things like that. So we'll see. I think clear-cut number one. For me, it's France.
So what team does this young kid, Yamal?
Lemmy Yamal? Oh, Spain. Yeah. Spain is definitely, he's from Spain.
He's supposed to be the new thing,
right? He's a monster. He's so good.
Interesting.
Lemmy Yamal, he's amazing.
He's a young guy, right?
He is. His ball skills are amazing. And then, I mean, the other team is Brazil, but Brazil just feels like they're a half step slower than they've been. Neymar is older.
Oh, my God. Is he still playing?
Yeah. Vinny Jr. has not been great this year for the club. Rafinha hasn't been like amazing.
I know those names. Those are like they've been playing a long time.
They've been in the past couple World Cups. Vinny Jr. and Rafinha were in the last one. But before that, I mean, Neymar's been around for a long time. Long time. There's a lot of question marks on the Brazil. A lot more question marks than normal on a Brazilian team.
It'd be fun to watch. Thursday, I can't believe it. It's kind of snuck up. I've been watching the news about everything, but I didn't realize it was here until I was looking at the article. So
yeah, and a good way to kind of, if you are out there and you don't know a ton, you don't follow soccer, but once in a while, and you only look at watch during the World Cup, a good kind of rule of thumb, if you want to see good quality game, is look up the world ranking, right? So if you look up FIFA World Ranking, we'll do it right now.
And is France number 1 then?
I believe so, yeah. Right now, Argentina's number 1.
Okay.
So it's Argentina, Spain, and France. But the problem here is Argentina is very good. But like I said, they have a good young core, but without Messi, how does that look?
Mm-hmm.
Spain is super young. They're kind of a wild card. France has just a lot of established veterans with probably, when he's on, Kylian Mbappe is probably the best player in the world when he's on.
Yeah.
When he's on.
Yeah.
He hasn't been, though, so we'll see. Portugal's up there, Brazil's up there, but I just don't think Brazil does it. Portugal, Ronaldo's running out there. They're older. Yeah. They really are older. They have some really good young talent, but not as a team. So, yeah, for me, it's France.
Okay.
I think France is the team to beat.
All right. You know what's funny is I remember watching all the years ago a team that didn't even make it, hasn't made it for a while.
Italy.
I know. Our paisanos in Italy. What the hell happened to them?
They've got knocked out in the Euros.
They were always a strong team for years and years and years.
They have great players.
That's
they have great
crazy,
players.
Man.
The coaching has been just atrocious for that team.
I mean, that's got to be the freaking kick, man, and Neil Gorner.
Oh yeah,
that's brutal, especially over there because those are
you just missed 2 in a row.
That is a sport over there.
You just missed 2 in a row.
Yeah. I remember them in all the World Cups, always doing well.
Yep.
Interesting.
So we'll see. I think it'll be really fun though. I like that there's like midday and we can watch it all day long. Yeah. And I think the groups are cool. You're going to see you want to see some cool like stadium atmospheres. They're going to play a bunch of games in Mexico at like some amazing stadiums.
Yeah, that'll be good.
All right. Look up when you get time, look at the Monterrey. They're playing in Monterrey. Look up that stadium. It is literally inside of like the mountains in the valley of them. You see the mountains in the background.
Okay.
It's crazy.
Cool. All right. Looking forward to it.
Yep. That's what I got. That's what I got for you, Bunk.
What else you got? You got anything else?
Just I'm excited for the rest of the playoffs here. I've actually been really invested in basketball playoffs. They've been fun to watch. For Greg, NHL, but it's definitely been super entertaining. Yeah. The College World Series is going to be really fun.
I think so, too.
I'm really looking forward to watching the College World Series kind of play out and see what happens there. What's crazy is Texas has, and these guys would have never gone to college, but NIL has opened this up. Texas has like 4 or 5 guys in the bullpen throwing 100 miles an hour.
Wow.
At college level.
That's crazy.
You just don't, like, it's a one-off typically, but they got a freshman who's like 6'6", throws 97 to 102.
Damn.
Coming out of the bullpen. Their closer.
That'd be fun to watch.
So it is, the talent level now is so much higher in college because they're getting paid more than if they were to go in the minors.
Well, that's true. Yeah, a lot of those guys, and they'd get lost in the minors.
Yeah.
Trust me, they all get lost in the minors.
Yep.
A lot of them do.
Oh, yeah. And they will eventually, maybe.
Yeah, might as well make the money now.
But they're making the money off place that's willing to pay you.
Yeah, don't blame them at all. No. Good on them.
On the NFL front. We got some big trades.
Oh, big trade, Myles Garrett.
Myles Garrett, I did not see
going to the Rams. That's great for the Rams.
Instantly makes, like, they're the team to beat.
You see Aaron Donald now looking, maybe he'll come back, come out of retirement.
Can you imagine that friggin' defensive line if he comes back too?
I'll tell you what, man, that's a huge upgrade. Myles Garrett, he's a disruptor.
Jared Verse is a very good defender.
Very good, but he's not Myles Garrett.
He's not Myles Garrett.
And he's not the sacks. And the pressure being put on a quarterback that's where it's at.
Especially in that division when you're going against Seattle and the Niners, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like you have to be able to pressure.
Yeah, that was a big. They gave up a lot for it too.
They did.
They gave up some first round guys,
first, a second, a third, and Jared Verse, who was a defensive rookie. Player of the year.
Great player. But yeah, that was a big trade.
Speaking of that side, though, going over to the Browns, we talk about this guy a lot, dude. Jared Verse went in, didn't say anything, immediately just took your boy's number.
Who's that?
The quarterback, not Shador. What's his face?
Who did they? Oh, Dylan Gabriel?
Dylan Gabriel's number. Without asking, without paying him for it, just took his number.
That's shitty.
Just walked in and took him his number. What does that tell you about that team? Dylan Gabriel going to get released, my friend.
I bet he is at home hoping and praying every day he gets released. That's the worst fucking team in the run team. That's a train wreck out there, man.
It is a train wreck.
And let me tell you something. They had a good defense last year, but Myles Garrett was a big reason they had that defense.
The sack record.
And a linebacker is not going to make the same impact. So that's they still. I mean,
Jared Verse is an edge rusher.
He's not.
He's that hybrid edge rusher guy.
It's not the same, and they're going to ruin those quarterbacks, and they'll be picking somebody next year.
Yeah,
I still think the massager is the quarterback this year.
I think. Well, Shador's not it.
Shador's not it. As much as they all want him to be.
Of course, everybody wants him to be because the name.
Because
especially card collectors, they want him to be.
They want him to be, and they keep pumping him up. And Dylan Gabriel is a better quarterback than him, and needs to just get traded. And
he's not going to get traded. They're just going to release him.
That'd be awesome for him. He'll go somewhere. I bet there's lots of teams that would be interested in him.
I'm sure.
So,
I'm sure. The other big trade, AJ Brown goes to the Patriots. It's
a big trade.
That's a big trade.
I don't like him. I think he's not great for your clubhouse. But
a lot of stories coming out about him. But I'll tell you what,
good player.
If you throw the ball to him, he'll be quiet.
Yeah, but if you don't throw the ball to him, he ain't going to be quiet.
Right, but they're going to throw the ball to him because they have the numbers wise the best deep ball percentage passer in the league.
Yeah,
in Drake May, and now they have a threat down the field.
And Vrabel knows him. He coached him before.
Yep.
So he's just not a good guy. He's a great player. God, he's brutal though, man. God damn.
There's stories about him leaking things to the press to try and motivate the team.
God, he's rough.
Him and one of the defensive guys were in a relationship with the same girl, and Jalen Hurts wouldn't step in.
Unbelievable.
And that's why they had a falling out. It's crazy.
It's
childish things.
You got to think that they're relieved, the players in Philly, for the most part.
Jordan, the tackle came out and said, "Thank God that's over."
Yeah, and he goes, "I didn't mean it like person, but I just he did mean.
He meant it personally.
He meant it personally,
of course
like
did.
This guy, because you got to think in the locker room, he's brutal. Got to just be fucking brutal.
Yeah, I know, but he's going to be good for 1 year, right? And I got him on the fantasy team.
Yeah,
so
no, he's a good player. I
got him on the old fantasy
receiver,
team.
So that was a good trade.
So we'll see. I have not a ton of other movement. Nothing crazy.
No.
There's some teams that need quarterback help. Dylan Gabriel could probably.
Yeah, I'm hoping for him. He's a good kid. I hope he gets a chance somewhere.
Yeah.
I think he got zero chance there. He literally got no chance. I thought he did okay when he was in. He did way better than Shador.
Then he got hurt.
But he did better than Shador. And then Shador, I don't even understand the whole. It's just so weird around that kid.
Well, I think there's a lot of pressure from the owner in that situation. And when that's the case, that it never worked. I mean, look at the Cowboys for the last 20 years.
Yeah. No, I agree.
The owner's been doing everything.
Brutal.
So we'll see.
All right.
That's my NFL news.
All right.
That's all I got sports-wise.
I don't have any more sports. I think we've covered them.
Yep. There's a lot of good sports coming up, though. You've got the U.S. Open's coming up in golf. You've got World Cup. You've got playoff basketball, playoff hockey. Baseball's in the swing. We're almost to the All-Star break. There's a lot of good sports in
Here's my
football.
prediction for you for the next potty next week.
That the friggin' Yankees are in
Yeah,
first
it was gonna
place.
be the
Go
Yankees.
ahead. By how many?
Yankees are up by 1.5.
1.5. That's not a lot because the Rays have been playing like hot ass.
It is a lot. That means they have to. It is a lot. In baseball, in 1 week, that's a big jump from being down a half game to up at 1.5.
That's literally just winning one more game than
They're gonna
Tampa.
do it. They're winning. Sorry, you're playing Miami.
I know. Might be a new Ray by the end of all this from that Miami team.
No, not
pitching
this early.
against them.
Too early.
Too early.
But all right,
All right,
Miami.
Bunk.
They're Florida Marlins, not the Miami Marlins.
They're the Miami Marlins.
Oh, are they? They used to be the Florida Marlins.
They used to be, but now, holy shit. Their thing is an M made out of a friggin' Marlin.
That's a Marlin. All right.
Yowzers, my friend.
Boy.
Well, on that
Get
note,
some
there,
more Tylenol in me.
Old Sicky over here has got to go. But before we do, please check out our Instagram. Big things coming up. We want to start expanding. So if you have any questions, I did get. I do want to shout out to Greg Barkalow. If you're listening, thanks for the movie suggestions. We will put them in the poll when we get that up. Think not this week, but next week we got the movie. In a couple weeks.
Okay.
A couple weeks away from the movie.
Sounds good.
So we'll get something up on Instagram to vote on that.
I remember
for
Greg
us.
Barkalow.
Yeah.
Hey, Greg Barkalow. I remember.
Greg Barkalow, G-Bark.
All right.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, man. Stories about football. Nicknames for that kid. I felt so bad.
You all had nicknames from that
Thanks,
guy.
Pap. Thanks, old Pap.
Old Pap.
Old Pap. All right, everyone. Well, if you're enjoying it, definitely smash that like button. And as always,
We roll balls.
come on, Bunk. You
Caught
gotta
me
pay
by
attention.
surprise.
You gotta pay attention,
I was looking for my
Bunk.
button, man.
You gotta pay attention.
I gotta get my button. Gotta hit the button. That was
It's
funny.
the Bunk and Pick podcast.
Go Yankees.
Sore ribs, judgy.
Go Yankees.
Ribby dibbies.